Hey, test 1 2 3, test 1 2 3. This is Mario Brown representing out of Puerto Rico. And just super quick, let me know if you can hear me and if you can see my screen. That would be super helpful. It happened to me before that I was actually talking to a microphone that was not activated. So I don't want that to happen again. Just going to double check here really quick. You have a chat box on the lower right where you should be able to post something in there, and I can see some responses already. Hey, what's up, Wade, Joseph, Derek, Tim, Rafal, Laney, Mike. Awesome. And if you just want to say hi, also go ahead and say hi in the chat box. That would be awesome. And I appreciate that as well. Let me see if everything is recording. I sure hope so, but let's make sure. It does say it is recording. Okay, that is beautiful. I think the technology is on our side today. That is a win already, okay? And again, my name is Mario Brown, and I do live right now in Puerto Rico, so I will give you a quick heads up and just a quick warning. It has happened before. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen here that you get an outage while you are on a webinar. So if that happens, just give me 2 minutes to reconnect to my phone hotspot, and I should be back in business, right? But if I drop away for a minute or two, please don't run away. It's just because I had an outage. I don't think it's going to happen, but it has happened before. And just wanted to, give a heads up on that real quick. So what to expect from this webinar, just super quick. It looks like you guys can see my screen. This is slide number 1. It says ADALeadz 2.0. First of all, I want to say thank you for being on this call. And if you wonder what this is all about, I'm going to talk about web accessibility guidelines, which means that your website has to be accessible. If not, you're open to a lawsuit. Most likely you have heard about ADA before, because I myself and other colleagues on JVZoo have launched ADA solutions before, but ADA Leadz 2.0 is the newest, the most up-to-date solution that we are bringing to the table with new features and new things that you can sell as an agency, as a local marketer, as a video marketer. You can use it for your own websites so that your own websites are more compliant, of course, or you can use it for your clients and prospects to help them make their websites more compliant, right? And ADA Leadz 2.0 is basically an all-in-one solution. Okay, which means it's not just a quick ADA fix or something like that. This is a full-blown agency solution, right? What that means is you get a software, and with that software, you can create leads. Okay, in your local area, our software finds you websites that are not optimized for ADA, which stands for Americans with Disabilities Act. And then it helps you to create a really cool report and audit. I'm going to give you a demo of that, of course, in just a second here. And then you can also create a cool widget that we updated to be the most up-to-date right now. And you can therefore offer a really cool first step solution to your clients as well, right? So you can literally start a ADA agency starting today, okay? Now, if you don't know what ADA is all about, let me just give you a quick introduction. I don't want you to get sued, and I don't want your clients to get sued. Usually a ADA lawsuit, I'm going to show it in a moment, is for about $50,000. And if you don't react quickly, the follow-up lawsuit is usually for $150,000, right? And I'm going to show you proof of that in just a second here. It's all over the media right now: CBS, CNN, New York Times. It's on TV. You will see that, in the United States, but also worldwide now, it's starting that websites are being sued, right? So just to be clear here, I'm talking about ADA for websites, right? Okay, so if you or your client's website is not accessible for someone with disabilities, you can be sued. And ADA is part of the web accessibility guidelines, and that just means that it applies worldwide. So it doesn't matter if you're in Europe, if you are in Canada, if you're in the United States, it doesn't matter if you're in Australia. The web accessibility guidelines, they apply to you, right? And here's a Wall Street Journal that is very recent, and it says here the number of US lawsuits alleging that websites or apps, this also now applies to phone apps, okay, were inaccessible to people with disabilities, has increased 64%. That's insane. 64% in the first half of 2021, right? And this is just going up and up and up. More websites or businesses are getting sued because of ADA. Hope that makes sense, right? And this is a recent report in the Wall Street Journal. They're talking about it, a 64% increase in lawsuits. So if you ever wondered, hey, is ADA still a thing? Hey, do I still need to help my clients, optimize their websites or my own website? Yes, I can tell you a strong yes, 64% increase, and it's just going up more and more. Right? So again, it applies worldwide. If your clients are in Australia, if they're in Europe, if they're in Canada, their websites should be accessible, and you want to be on the safe side, right? Now, here's the potential penalties. So I just want to show you this real quick. If you look at the first thing that's underlined here, it says it's for accessibility for websites, right? We're talking about website ADA compliance, right? Having your website be more accessible. And if you can see here, the maximum civil penalty for first violation is $75,000, right? That's the highest amount that people can sue you for. I mean, attorneys can sue you for. Usually they go for $50,000. And then the subsequent violations are being kept by $150,000. Imagine it, right? Being sued out of nowhere for $75,000 or $50,000 because your website is not compliant. It's crazy. And these attorneys, these law firms, they go after small business websites, they go after hotel websites, they now also go after e-commerce websites. A lot of my peers and maybe you and other people, they're interested in e-commerce, they have a website, they sell some services, they're being sued now as well for $50,000, right? Which is pretty crazy. And then here you can see some of the takeaways from last year. This is from accessibility.com. You can see last year there were 2,352 lawsuits for online web accessibility, right? And you can see here, if you look at this image right here, it says consumer goods, services, and retail were the ones that were sued the most. So these guys they need help. Okay, A, they need to be more compliant. B, and you can help them with that. You can actually sell them a cool service with our software that helps you to sell a unique service so that you're not just selling SEO or reputation management or social media like everyone else. Starting today, you can sell something that's actually unique. Then here you can see in quarter 4, a record-setting quarter in a record-setting year. And they're basically saying here that in the last quarter of 2021, was the biggest increase in lawsuits for web accessibility, which is also insane, right? So this is not going away; it's actually becoming worse. More and more websites being sued, and then here it breaks it down by industry, right? Now I have a quick TV spot for you guys that I'm going to play. I'm not going to play the whole. Give me 1 second here. I'm not going to play the whole video, but I just want to give you a snapshot, okay? And this is on TV. This is recent news. I think this is CBS in Denver, and I just want to show you. I'm just going to play the first minute or so, so that you can see that this is covered in the main news outlets as well. And I just want to show it to you real quick, okay? Just like 60 seconds or so. Let me see if I can bring that up. And if so, I'm going to play it here in just a second, so that you guys can watch it as well. 1 second, let me just bring up the screen.
In Colorado being sued by a law firm all the way in New Jersey. They're called drive-by lawsuits that target businesses that aren't compliant with the Americans with Disabilities Act.
Denver 7's Sloan Dickey talked to 2 local businesses, say they're willing to comply, but say this lawsuit is going too far.
We wanted to share that with other people.
Building back after COVID has been a difficult task for the owners of Blanchard Family Wines.
And then we've, had more of an online presence. We're doing a lot of online virtual tastings.
But it's their online presence that may have uncorked difficulties none of them could have expected.
We've been served with a lawsuit in federal district court because our e-commerce site supposedly is not ADA accessible to all users.
Citing violations to the Americans with Disabilities Act, a New Jersey law firm is taking his business to court.
There's no letters, no notice, no warning, nothing. It's just, you've been served.
The complaint alleges his winery failed to follow ADA guidelines on its website.
There are no damages being asked for in this case. It's simply legal fees.
And he is not alone.
As soon as we were made aware of this, we've raced to make our website compliant.
More than 50 businesses in Colorado have been hit with similar lawsuits from the same law firm, alleging their websites are not compliant with ADA standards.
It's just an injustice. This is really wrong.
Business owners telling Denver 7 their issue is not with the guidelines, but with what they see as an unfair application of the law.
Most of us are going to comply, and those that don't comply then sue them.
I think that's the general frustration that small businesses face, is what can we do? We want to be accessible. We want to be compliant.
Now, as
All right, I hope you guys were able to see this and hear this. And this was just a quick example, okay, of what's happening. And this was just one news report, right? I have many other news reports for you guys on our sign up page where you can see proof that businesses are getting sued left and right for their actual websites, right? Which is a scary thing. And with our software that we bring to the table today, which is called ADALeadz 2.0, you're going to be able to help these websites. You're going to be able to make a website more compliant in just seconds, and you're going to be able to actually find leads and all the good stuff, right? So that's kind of like, you know, the gist of it, right? So number one, I think that we can all agree on right now is that businesses need help, right? And Fran here was just asking right now, hey, are these businesses only being sued in New Jersey? No. You have these all over the place: New York, New Jersey, Colorado, California. Now it's starting in Australia that web accessibility cases are popping up, right? This is just going to grow more and more and more, and eventually everyone has to have some way to make their websites more accessible, right? Including Europe. The actual web accessibility guidelines are actually more enforced in Europe, and then under that umbrella, you have the ADA guidelines, which applies to the United States, right? So like I said, it's a worldwide phenomenon, and it is a real problem, all right? And that's where ADALeadz 2.0 comes in. So number one, what we're going to allow you to do is to create a really cool widget, okay, the most up-to-date widget that anyone can put on their website to make their website more accessible, right? That's A, and I'm going to demonstrate that to you in just a second here, right? Then B, we have lead generation for you. We're going to be able to provide you with all the websites in your local area that are not ADA optimized, and then you can email them automatically from our software. And then you can also create a beautiful customizable report that you can send to them that educates them on why they need help with ADA. Our report has all the lawsuits in there. It has the TV reports in there that people can watch. So they're going to understand, wow, we need help with that, right? And then you can help them with that with our software, and then also make sure that you get paid for that, right? So you can use ADALeadz 2.0 to optimize your own websites. Okay, that's A, or you can use it to actually make money helping other businesses optimizing their websites, for example, right? And no, ADALeadz is not a a silver bullet where you just put in the widget and it's the website is going to be 1000% more accessible, but it's a great first step. And I'm going to demonstrate it to you in just a second how easy to use it is and what it does to make your website more accessible for anyone with a visual impairment, hearing impairment, if people can't see right, if people can't hear right, if they cannot read correctly, if they're like blind and things like that. Our widget makes your website more accessible, right? And it's an all-in-one solution. So if it's cool with you guys, I can talk about it all day, but I think it's more powerful if you guys actually see it in action. If you can see our new version, if you can see how we updated it, I want to show you an example report. I want to show you the actual widget. So if that's cool with you, just let me know in the chat box with like a yes or a heck yeah or something, and I'll go ahead with your permission and show you an actual demo. If that is cool, I've recorded a quick demo. It's about 5-6 minutes, and the demo is going to walk you through the process of finding leads, of managing your clients and your prospects, of actually creating a report. So lots of yeses here. Let me bring up the demo real quick. I really want to show it to you guys and play it, and so that you guys can see that actually in action. Give me one split second here, and let's bring it up. And let's have a look at how cool ADALeadz 2.0 is. Hey, how's it going? It's me, Mario, and I'm going to give you a full demo of our brand new ADALeadz 2.0 software solution, which is the newest and most up-to-date ADA software in the marketplace. Okay, now here's a quick article before I show you the software. This is the software right here. I'm going to walk you through everything here step by step in just a second, but I'm just want to show you this article in the Wall Street Journal, which came out recently, and it says that lawsuits over digital accessibility, so about websites for people with disabilities, are rising, right? And then specifically here it says that the number of US lawsuits alleging that websites, apps, and digital videos were not accessible for people with disabilities rose 64% in 2020 run, right? A 64% increase, and it's just gonna get more and more in 2022. There's attorneys and law firms out there, and all they do is they check websites, and if your website or your client's website is not accessible, they're gonna sue you, usually at the beginning for $50,000, and if you don't act immediately, the follow-up lawsuit is usually $150,000. Okay, so that is a very serious threat. And the web accessibility guidelines, they apply worldwide. Wherever your client is in the world, they apply, and you have to be compliant, right? Now, how do you get more compliant? You make sure that you make your website more accessible. And we do that with our brand new website called ADALeadz 2.0, but it does much more than that. With our website, you can find real-time leads that are highly qualified for your agency. If you're a local marketer, video marketer, and agency, and you want to get more clients on board, you want to find prospects quickly and easily, you can do that with our software in seconds. You can create a beautiful audit and report to give your prospect something tangible, something high value, and then you can actually help them with a tangible solution with our ADA widget. So here on the main dashboard, you can see step 1, lead generation, step 2, audits and reports, step 3, ADA widget. I'm going to show you all of them in action. So let's start with the lead generation part first. I can click here on prospects, and let's say find prospect. Let's do a new search. I can enter here. Let's keep it simple and go with plumber. And then I can click here on location. Let's go with San Diego. As you can see, the search mechanism is powered by Google. So you're going to get the best real-time results. I'm going to click here on San Diego. And then in a second, I'm going to click here on search. And then we're going to look at the results, right? So let's click here on search. All right, cool. Now we have different websites right here, right? In San Diego. And if you want to check out one more in detail, I can go here to this website, for example, click here on this icon. And then you can see here, I have a nice format of the phone number, the address, the rating, the location, and also the email address, right? And then I can email them immediately if I want to, right? And send them the report, for example. And as you can see, a lot of websites here come with the actual email address, and we also have the website, of course. Here we have the name, right? Now, if you like any of these, you can add them to your actual dashboard to create an audit. I can click here on the plus sign. I can add a category. In this case, I'm going to save it without a category. And here on the right-hand side, on the lower right, you can see it says prospect added, right? Now you have these prospects available. And if you scroll down here to the bottom, I can load more, and I can create hundreds and hundreds of qualified leads in any location worldwide, and then reach out to them quickly and easily, right? This is how easy and instantly you can find the actual leads, right? If I go here back to ADA Leadz to the main dashboard, you can see here also the menu bar. I'm going to show you a little bit more about that in seconds. And if I go back here to prospects, I have them all listed here, and now I can create reports for them, right? And these reports are customized. You can customize them, you can change them. Now let me show you how fast and easy it is, right? So let's go with this one here, pickplumbing.com. I'm going to click here on create the report. And I can enter the website, or I can just go from our dashboard right here. I'm going to go with the ADA accessibility report. I can also do a performance audit, an SEO audit, or a best practices audit. I'm going to stick with the ADA accessibility right here. And then I'm going to click here on generate, right? And now it's going to generate that. You can see here audit requested, and literally within seconds. And now what I can do is I can head over to this page right here where it says audits, click on this, and then you can see here I have it right here, pickplumbing.com. And now I can check out the report that I just created. So I just click here on the view report button, and now in just seconds, it's going to bring it up. And just like this, we have a beautiful and stunning report and audit, right? Now you can see here, this is for the domain pickplumbing.com. We have the date right here. We have even my agency information, which you can customize, right? You can customize here the URL. You can insert your information right here, your phone number. This is a logo that I just added. And then here, more importantly, we have a beautiful outline of the report. We explain to them what ADA is and why it's important. We have visuals right here, images, we have reports in here. We even link to the latest news reports so that they can see, you know, in NBC News, Fox News, CNN News, how this is a huge issue for businesses right now, and that they need to protect themselves, right? So we educate them on why they need ADA and how their website is in danger. And then after that, we actually go into showing them what their website is lacking, right? So here we switch over into actually showing them everything that is wrong with their website. So you can see here everything listed. I'm just going to scroll through this quickly. Everything listed that is wrong with their website in terms of accessibility, right? And there's one point after the next, and all this needs fixing, right? And then if I scroll further down, you can then go to the call to action. So this is all still material that is not accessible on their website that they need to fix. And then here at the bottom, let me just go here real quick. you can see here that says, now that you have the report, you might decide that you want to have help, and we can help you with that, right? So there's a logo again. I added a logo right here. The phone number, this is going to be customized to yours, your email address, and your website URL, and you're going to be good to go here. And they can reach out to you. You can send them this report for free if you just want to add value, or you could charge for this audit. That is absolutely up to you. But it's kind of cool that you can offer them something tangible right from the first start, right? So we looked for the leads real time. We created a beautiful report that we can send to them directly from inside the software. And then the next thing that you want to do is you want to create the widget for them, right? So if I click here on widgets, you can see different websites that we already created the widget for. And the cool thing is with the widget, let me show in action how the widget looks like. If I go here to this website right here, you can see here on the lower left, we have a widget. So anyone with disabilities, they can click here on this widget, and now they can immediately customize the website experience for them, right? So depending if they have a hearing issue, if they have issues, with their visual, with their view, depending on what disability they have, they can use different options right here. So we can have something that makes it immediately the website ADHD friendly. We have a vision impaired mode they can click on. We can align left, right the text. We can highlight the links. We can customize the font. We can highlight the title. We can change the font size immediately right here on the spot, make it bigger or smaller. You can click on any of these, right? We have visual experiences, dark contrast right here. We can do the light contrast, high contrast. It's totally up to you. The person can choose that, and this makes your website right away more accessible for people with disabilities. They can change the color right here, whichever one is more suitable to them. We can play sound. We can have the text read to them. Okay, and all kinds of options right here that you can customize with this beautiful, nice, stunning widget that pops up after you click here on the link, right? And if you want to customize this widget with our software, all you have to do is just click here on settings, and then here you can actually customize the logo, how the widget looks like, and the icon of the actual widget. You can also here change, you can pick what options you want to make available for your website visitor, right? Button size, small, medium, large. You can check them, you can uncheck them. The readable experience you can customize right here. So readable font, dyslexia friendly, highlight title, highlight links, font sizing, you can check them on or off, and then they're going to either show up in the widget or show not up in the widget. You can customize the visual experience right here, and so forth and so forth. Just one click with one little button right here, you can customize this experience, okay? And then if you want to embed it, really simple, you just need this little piece of code, you put it into WordPress or Lead Pages or ClickFunnels, whichever one you use, and then the widget is going to show up just right here, and your website is going to be more accessible just like that, right? So with our all-in-one software, again, just to repeat, step one, it shows you real-time leads powered by Google, right? You get the email address, the website, and you get also the ability to manage your clients. You can then create audits and reports, and you can, of course, create the ADA widget. And if I click here on settings, you can customize everything to represent your business in the reports as well, right? So here you can customize the agency name, you can customize first name, last name, the website URL, you can add your own logo, you can actually even customize the audit footer, you can have your own API settings right here, your own email settings, your own SMTP settings, so you can send emails directly from our software. For example, we have a reseller option, you can manage clients without one of our upgrades. We have a white label option, right, where you can even resell our software under your name and brand. It is one of the upgrades as well. We have a team feature where you can manage team members, you can manage your clients. I mean, this is a full-blown ADA focused agency business basically, right? Where you can just jump in and you can start creating leads, you can create audits, and you can actually sell services for a real problem that needs a solution right here, right? And as you can see, I'm really fired up about that. Please feel free to check out the rest of our website as well. We have examples there, we have testimonials there, we have more, news reports there that you can see how this is a huge issue right now for businesses. And for you as an agency, you can offer something unique right now. Most people, they offer SEO, social media management, reputation management, but this is a real issue, ADA lawsuits, and you can help businesses with this right now, right? With our widget, with our audits and reports, and with the lead generation. Now, our widget does not magically make every website 1000% compliant, but it's a great first step to make any website more compliant than it is in that moment, right? So that pretty much summarizes our demo right here. Feel free to check out the rest of the website. Feel free to check out the testimonials. We're super proud of this. This is the newest, most up-to-date ADA solution right now in the marketplace. And if you take action right now, you're going to get it at the best price possible. Thank you so much for watching. We can't wait to see you inside the members area. Talk soon. All right. Cool. So that was the demo, and I'm logged in here into the software. And again, you can see the widgets here. If you guys have any questions, I do see a lot of questions popping into the chat. I am not ignoring the questions. I'm going to respond to them, each of them, in just a moment. I'm just going to wrap up the webinar right now. A lot of people asking us, hey, how much is the bundle? Where's the link? Where can I sign up? So I just want to make sure that I'll send you guys the link if you guys want to grab this today with the early bird and with all of the upgrades included, right? So I do see your questions, and I'm going to send the link as well, and I'm going to respond to all of your questions as well. Now, one thing I do want to clarify here is that we are actually including all of the upgrades on this webinar, right? So usually when you go through a launch, there's upgrade number 1, like a pro version, and so forth and so forth. Today on this webinar, if you take action, you get all of our upgrades included. So let me just show you really quick what the upgrades are, right? So if you go with the main product, you get our lead finder, which is powered by the Google API, finding you websites that are not optimized for ADA in your local area. You're going to be able to create audits and customize them, right? So your logo and your call to action is going to be inside of the audit. And as you've seen, the audit is packed with ADA knowledge, ADA education, showing the prospect why they need your help with it, right? Then you can deliver an ADA solution with our software as well, which is the ADA widget that you just saw in action. And then, of course, number 4, you get paid by your client, right? Now, that is the main features, but let's talk about the upgrades. If you take action on the webinar today, we are going to include upgrade number 1. Now, the biggest thing I believe about upgrade number 1 that people love about upgrade number 1 is that you can remove our branding from the widget, right? What do I mean by that? If you look here on the left-hand side, you see how the widget looks like on the website, right? Now, with upgrade number 1, you can actually remove our branding from each of the widgets, right? And here's the cool part, you can upload your logo to our widget, right? So if you help a client with the widget, you place it on their website, now it's going to show your logo on their actual website, which I think is really, really cool. And you can do that with upgrade number 1, but more importantly, with upgrade number 1 as well, which you get included today, you can do unlimited widgets for your clients. And not only that, you can do unlimited audits and reports, right? You can create unlimited leads. And, it's basically the unlimited upgrade. It is upgrade number 1. And most of the people that jump in with ADA Leadz, they get the unlimited option because you can now create as many leads as you like. You can create as many audits and reports as you like, and you can remove our branding from the actual report and from the actual widget that shows up on a person's website, right? That is upgrade number 1, which you get included anyway if you take action today on this webinar, right? Upgrade number 2, it's our pro version. And this difference here is that now you can also provide SEO audits. So our software goes out there and checks how SEO ready someone's website is. You can create a best practices audit, and you can activate the reseller panel as well. So in addition to ADA, now you can create audits and reports about SEO, best practices, and other things that you can upsell, okay, or cross-sell to your prospect. So you can see here on the screenshot, SEO reports, website performance reports, website best practices report. You get a print ready report of each of these categories. So you can create an SEO report, and you can customize the report and upload your logo and call to action to all of these reports as well. So that is our pro version, which you also get included with this webinar bundle package today, right? Upgrade number 3 is really simple. That is full white label. Now, this is white label to the actual software. So if you want to resell ADA services and have your own ADA software solution, okay, then you can do that with our white label upgrade. So what I mean by that is, if I go back here to the website, to the actual software, your client would log into the software right here, but they would see your logo right here on the upper left, right? Instead of ADA Leadz, it would show your agency name right here. And you can then have them log into that. You can charge them a monthly fee so they can log in here and manage their own widgets, for example. And this is a full white label panel. So if I click here on white label, check out these features, right? And you get this included today with the bundle, but you can now customize the brand name that shows up here inside of the dashboard. You can have your own support URL, your own bonus URL, your own training URL if you like to. And then you can obviously upload your logo here, for example. And this is a full-blown white label solution where you sell ADA services as a software company, basically, and people log in under your name and brand, and you can resell our software, but under your name and brand. I hope that makes sense, right? So that's a white label package here that is also included, and you also get that with the bundle today. And then here, upgrade number 4, just really quick, is a done for you ADA marketing package, right? So we're going to give you a legal agreement that you can use with your clients. We give you banner ads. We're going to give you a done for you ADA animated video, and all of these resources going to help you sell ADA services to your prospects, right? So brochures, banners, business card, even invoices we're going to give you. We give you a legal agreement that you can use with your clients, and you know, anything here that you can see here is going to help you sell ADA services, for example. So if you're a video marketer, a local marketer, if you have an agency, for example, if you want to make money selling this unique service to businesses, and obviously it's a needed service because these lawsuits are increasing every month, then you can go with our upgrade 4 package. But remember, everything I'm showing you, all of these upgrades are actually upgrades included in this bundle package today, right? So you don't have to buy them separately, and you don't have to worry about that. We have some testimonials right here. I'm not going to spend too much time on the testimonials, but I'm just going to give you a quick overview here. This is everything that you're going to get. So you get our main ADALeadz 2.0 software. So you get access to that. You can log in, you can create leads, you can create audits, and you can also create the widget, right? Upgrade number 1 is unlimited. So you can do unlimited widgets, unlimited leads, and you can remove our branding and upload your own logo to the actual widget. Upgrade number 2 is our pro version. So now you can do SEO reports, you can do best practices reports, and you can customize these reports as well. Upgrade number 3 is the full white label panel where you can actually sell this as your own software. And upgrade number 4 is the done for you agency pack where we give you the brochures, the agreement, the PowerPoint presentation, and everything else you need to sell this. And then we have some cool bonuses for you as well. We handle the server cost, we handle the developers, and you can get everything right now for just $247, but you have to make sure that you use our bundle code. The website shows $297, but it's actually $247 if you use coupon bundle, okay? The coupon code is bundle. That's gonna bring the price down to $247. You're saving hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and you get everything right now. There's no waiting. You don't have to, you know, we don't deliver the content months after months or something like that. If you take action right now, you get it for $247. Just use the coupon code bundle, and you don't have to wait around. You get everything immediately. You should get a welcome email in your inbox. With that email, you log into the software and you can start optimizing. You can start adding websites to run reports. You can check your own website, of course. You can use the widget on your own website, for example, and you're going to be good to go. The link right here is getadaleadz.com/bundle. And I'm going to ask my team to drop that in the chat box as well, so that you guys can head over there, getadaleadz.com/bundle. I'm going to head over there with you, and there's also a payment plan available. So just to clarify, the bundle special, the biggest discount is for the one-time option. And with the bundle coupon, you're going to bring that down to $247. For the payment plan option, there is no coupon because that is already the most affordable way that you can get in if you don't want to go with the one-time option, right? We wanted to clarify that real quick. Now let's head over to the bundle page together, because you never know what happens on a live call. Just want to make sure it's working. I want to show you how that looks like, so that we guys can see it together. So I'm going to open up the page right here. You should be landing on this page right here where it says ADALeadz 2.0. It says right here, use the coupon code bundle for a huge $50 discount. Sweet. So it actually even read it for me, because we have our widget here available for us. And by the way, if you want to see the widget in action, right, I can just click on here and boom, the widget is right here. I can, you know, change different things on the website, but you know, you can see it in action right here. But then more importantly, you go down here, we have a comparison chart right here, which is helpful. So you have ADALeadz 2.0, our features, and then you have ADA Ally and Userway, and you can compare us with them. They don't have, you know, many of the features that we bring to the table. And then down here, again, all of the upgrades included. And if you go to the buttons, here are your 2 options, $297 one time. But remember, if you use coupon bundle, it's going to bring it down to only $247. And if you want to go with the payment plan, that is also okay. It's going to be 2 payments of $147, so you can bring the price even lower. But you know, it's going to be a little bit more because you are breaking the payment into 2 payments. So these are your 2 options. And then what you want to do is you want to click on Buy Now. That should take us over to the checkout page. Let's make sure if it's working. Cool. The checkout page is right here. You're going to see order overview right here. You want to enter your information. I'm going to put coupon code bundle in here. Click on apply. Let's see if that is working. You see the price was dropped now to 247, and that is the lowest price, and that's the early bird special that you can use right now to save a bunch of money. You can buy the main product. It's going live in just a couple of minutes here, and you can buy our front-end product, and then you have to invest though in the upgrades individually, which doesn't really make much sense. You might as well get all the upgrades, all the advanced features, the white label, and everything included for just 247. That's definitely the most popular offer that we have here. And I do see all of the questions. I'm going to respond to them in just a second. I just wanted to make sure that you guys see the actual sign up page. If you are buying this through an affiliate, make sure that on the checkout page, it shows their affiliate ID or their name so that you can get the bonuses from your affiliates. And that way you're going to be in great shape. Okay, so that's the sign up page right now. If you want to see the demo again, you can watch it here. If you want to see the testimonials, if you want to see a comparison chart, you can do all of that. And then you scroll down here and click on this option right here, $297. Make sure you use the coupon code or click on the payment plan. And again, if you just click on the widget, boom, you can see it in action. It's really cool. And just copy paste one line of code and you have this powerful widget right here where anyone with a disability can go in here and immediately make changes to the actual website to make it more readable or user-friendly for them, right? We have an ADHD friendly mode right here that you can activate, and so forth and so forth, right? Vision impaired mode right here. It's just all one click away, and you're going to be able to offer that as well. And we even integrated right now language options as well. Check this out: Spanish, Portuguese, Italian. We have here French, German, and so forth and so forth, right? So we even have cool different language options as well. Pretty slick. It is the most up-to-date solution right now available, obviously, because we're just launching it right now today. And with that being said, get ADALeadz.com/bundle. And now let's go to the Q&A. There were a lot of questions here. All right, so someone is asking, number one, is there a money back guarantee? Of course, we don't want your money if you don't love it. So right now you can get the early bird special, download everything, use the software, download our marketing material, and give it a fair shot, right? And within 2 weeks, if you let us know, and if you don't love it, no questions asked, we're going to refund you your money and you're going to be good to go. But I have a great feeling that you like the value that you're getting here. And let me think real quick. There was one question that I saw right here. Someone is asking, when does the official offer go live? We go live at 11 a.m. So you might see some emails from different affiliates at 11 a.m. And that's going to be another option for you to purchase this. But you might as well grab the bundle special, in my opinion. But officially, we're going live at 11 a.m. And it's a 5-day launch, or 4.5 days, really, because someone here was asking for how long it's going to be available. Then someone is asking, how does this compare with ADA Comply, or how do we, what do you do if you have ADA Leadz 1.0? If you have ADA Leadz 1.0, check your inbox. We triggered an email to all of the owners of ADA Leadz 1.0 with a discount code for you guys available. So please check your inbox, check your spam filter. And if you're wondering what's the difference between 1.0 and 2.0, we completely revamped the software dashboard. We made it more user-friendly. We revamped it. And then most importantly, we added the widget to 1.0. So 1.0 was only lead generation and audits. Now with 2.0, you get the widget included to be able to help anyone make their website more accessible in just seconds, right? And then some people are comparing us with UserWay. What's the difference between us and UserWay? The main difference, I would say, is that you can get this right now with a one-time fee. UserWay is charging you a monthly fee. And another big difference is that we are marketers. So we created this from a point of view of a marketing agency, right? UserWay is more for the end user. So when you sign up with UserWay, you get a basic ordering feature and you get, the widget. But with us, you get obviously the lead generation. We focus a lot of that. You get the client management, you get the lead management, you can instantly email people from the software, and it's more of a helping you actually get clients on board in addition to all of the ADA optimization. I hope that makes sense, right? Then someone was asking, what did I mean when I said it's not 1000% compliant? Well, let me be super clear about this, right? If you add our widget to a website, and I'm going to be super transparent about that, it's not like a magic bullet, right? Like a silver bullet, and all of a sudden that website is 1000% compliant, and basically invincible against attorneys or something like that, right? With the widget, you know, you or a client could still be sued. You don't know what a law firm is going to do, but what I can tell you is with the widget, your website is going to be more accessible than before. Because if I showed it to you in action, if we go back here to the sign up page and I click on the widget, you can see now how, you know, anyone who is visually impaired or hearing impaired, how they can increase the font size right here. They can highlight the title, they can highlight the links, they can play videos. They can have an audio voice read text to them, right? They can change the contrast. Like many of the things that make a website more accessible are featured with our widget, right? So it's a great first step, something tangible that you can sell to a prospect, to a business, to make their website more accessible. And it's something tangible that you can deliver to them quickly. Because what's the problem with SEO if you sell SEO, right? Well, it's kind of like a gray area because, you know, how can you really quantify what you're doing for someone with SEO, right? But here you can give them something tangible. They're going to see the widget. You can customize the widget for them, and immediately they have one step taken in the right direction, right? And then if they want to be, you know, even more compliant, they can dig deeper. You can work with a web designer, for example, to help them to become even more compliant, right? So that's what I meant when I said it's not a magic silver bullet, right? But it's a great first step in the right direction to make things more accessible. And let me also tell you this, if a law firm is out there going after websites, you know, to sue, will they sue the website that has no compliance, or will they sue the website that has already, you know, a widget and is already working on making the website better? They're obviously going to go after low-hanging fruit, and they're going to go after the websites that have zero compliance. Hope that makes sense. Someone is asking, do you need any coding skills? No, you just grab really simply one little link that you get from inside our software, and then with that you just put it into ClickFunnels, into lead pages or WordPress, and then the widget is going to pop up. So you don't need any coding skills whatsoever. Just wanted to clarify that really quick. And then someone, there's a summary again here of everything that you're getting. Oopsie, the bundle is the coupon code is bundle. Okay, I wanted to clarify that real quick. And it only applies to the one-time option. You cannot apply the bundle coupon code to the payment plan, right? So I saw someone asking this right now. So the bundle special applies to the one-time option. All right, there is a lot of questions here. I'm going to do a quick fire. So number one, is our widget mobile friendly? Yes, our widget looks actually really great on mobile devices right now. If your prospect is on an iPad or any other mobile device, it looks great. Nikki is asking, what about former ADA Comply customers? Nikki, I'm actually not involved with ADA Comply. Those guys, I helped them launch, but I'm not sure what they're doing with their software these days. You know, that launch was like 3 or 4 years ago. I wasn't happy with the customer support that they delivered, so I created my own version with ADALeadz, where I'm in control of the customer support. I'm in control of updates, and that's why we split. And, you know, this is the solution that I'm bringing to the market. Annie's asking, hey, what if a client doesn't pay me monthly? Can we disable the link from our end? Absolutely, Annie. As an agency with ADA Leadz, you are in control of the link. So if someone pays you a monthly fee to get the widget on the website and they stop paying you for whatever reason, you can then deactivate the widget from your dashboard. Absolutely, you're in full control. Annie's also asking, how much should we charge for this? It's up to you, Annie. You know, there's there's different solutions out there and competitors, you know, and if you look at what they usually charge between, it's either like a $500 to a $1,000 fee just to do the audit, right? That's pretty crazy. And then they charge you a monthly fee for the widget, which is usually around $100 per month. But you could also just charge a one-time fee, but I would, you know, think $100 to $200 per month for the widget. And that also is a response to your question, Fran. Des is asking, how do we install the widget if we're not tech savvy? Des, this is a great question, and the answer is really simple. You just have to copy paste our code and put it in WordPress or Lead Pages or ClickFunnels. All of these solutions, WordPress, ClickFunnels, and so forth, they just have a simple box where you enter it, and then you're going to be good to go. Worst case, just reach out to your client's web designer, and they can also add the code. It's just one simple line of code. Hey, wait, absolutely, you can pick this up in 6 hours for sure. Anyone who owns ADALeadz 1.0, please check your inbox, check your spam folder. We emailed everyone who owns it with a discount code to upgrade to version 2.0. Eduardo, I saw your question right now. No, we don't offer that type of insurance. And at the same time, we don't charge, what that competitor is charging. Peter's asking about the white label. Yep, Peter, you go in. I can show you the white label features in a moment again. A couple of you guys were asking about reseller and white label, how that looks like. If I head over here to the software dashboard, this is the white label dashboard. So you can just click here on white label and this is the dashboard that comes up. You can set your own custom domain. You can even set your own SMTP options right here. You can have your own upgrade URL and you can customize everything here in the software dashboard so that you can sell it under your name and brand. And then also, if I go back here to reseller, I can click here on create a new user, and then you can enter the name of the user, the email of the user, the password, and then they're going to get an email and they can log in under your name and brand, right? So it's very easy for you to create a user right here. So once someone pays you, you can give them their own login information, and they can log in here and create their own widget or edit the widget, for example. So super easy to do that right here. We have a team feature right here. If you want to add team members, if you have a virtual assistant, for example, you can add team members right here. And we got the reseller widget. And all of this is included, by the way, on today's webinar, right? These are usually all upgrades, but if you take action right now, again, you get all of this included on day one. No waiting, no messing around. You get all of this included on day one, and you can use all of these features. I hope that answers the question about the white label. Let me go back to the questions. 1 second. I'm just bringing up the questions again on my second screen here. Gigi is asking, do we get the marketing materials with the bundle? 100%. You get all of the marketing materials, including the agreement that we give you, the brochure, the PowerPoint presentation, the keynote presentation. We give you done for you banner ads. We give you done for your Facebook ads. We give you a cold calling script. Everything you get included with the bundle. Marco, I don't understand the question. What do you mean with finished site? I'm not sure what you mean there. Joseph is asking, who should put the code on the website, me or my client? That is totally up to you. If you want to keep it easy, let your client put it on. If you want to do it, you do it, and you can charge a fee for that. Eugene is asking, what's the difference between 1 and 2? Version 1.2 and 1.0. I already responded to that. Version 2.0, fully redesigned user interface. We updated all of the features, and most importantly, version 2.0, we added the widget, the most up-to-date widget with contrasting and all the accessibility features is now included in version 2.0. Oh, Finnish language, Marco. If Finnish language is not yet there available, and we're going to add that. We're going to add basically most languages. TN is asking, is there a way to set up clients' monthly fees payments inside ADALeadz? TN, you would take care of your payments. So you can take payments with PayPal. You can take payments with Stripe. You can take payments via check. That is up to you. Shopify stores, does this work? Lainey, you can add our widget to a Shopify store, and Shopify, I think, have their own widget that you could pay them also directly to. But yeah, if you want to get all the marketing material and everything else that we have, then yeah, you can use our widget and you can add it to any e-commerce site, for example. OnGen is asking, does the lead gen finder give us the ADA non-compliant businesses? Yep. 99% of the websites that you get from our lead generation software will give you websites that are not compliant. Vixen is asking, if I buy this version, can I also use the original version? Absolutely. Fulvio is asking, I saw the reseller plan. Can the reseller have his own account with his own logo? Fulvio, with the reseller, you cannot upload your own logo and customize our software. For that, you need the white label. But with the bundle package here on the webinar, you get white label and you get reseller. So yes, you would be in full control. You can upload and customize our software dashboard. And yeah. Majestic is asking, can I get the link just to the marketing bundle upgrade? I already yeah, sure. We can post the upgrade links in just a second here. Hey, Jason, if you can do that, please post the links, the direct links to upgrade 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the chat box. Paulina is asking if we can resend the discount code. Please check your inbox, and if not, Paulina, my assistant here, Jason, he can send you the link in just a second here via private message. Hey, Fran, we don't have a Facebook group specifically, but we have a Q&A section, we have the ticket system, and we have a support team available as well. Joseph is asking, is there a way to integrate the marketing tools into my agency website? Yeah, we actually provide you with an agency website as well, but I mean, we're not offering web design services here, so you would have to just include these marketing materials in your website. Yep, you can add them to your website if that's what you're asking. Danny is saying, hey, I bought the bundle and inside it says OTO4 needs to be upgraded. Danny, that's a mistake then. That's an issue on our end. Let me tell our team, and they're going to unlock it in your account in just a second. Yes, Eduardo, we do have an agency, excuse me, an ADA agency website template for you as well. Excuse me. Peter is asking, if the customer knows the code, then how is the software traced later if they don't want to continue? Well, Peter, the code is from our software. So even if your customer knows the code, it doesn't change anything, because if you go into your software and you deactivate the widget, it's going to be deactivated. Hey, Delroy, give us a second and we're going to send you the discount code via private message. Yes, Tom, there is email swipes for you available as well. We have a cold calling script, we have an email script for you, and many other resources. Eduardo, it's both. You can use the marketing material to sell the service, but also to sell the software. Joseph is asking, can the client buy through my website? Yeah, of course. Hey, Annie, you're very welcome. Annie, we will have a replay. Kari, you're welcome. Lainey, yes, if you buy through an affiliate link because you want to get from someone else. So Lainey is asking, I guess what you're asking is that if you want to, oh, let me read this. If I buy through an affiliate, can I still get all of your bonuses? Yeah, for sure. Rafiq, yes, we did send out a discount code via email to all of the 1.0 owners. So please check your inbox and check the spam folder. Carlos, thanks for sending the receipt. Yes, Christine, we do provide you with an agency, with an ADA agency website template. John, we don't provide any insurance. No, we're not in the insurance business. So what I mean by that is that that's not something that we provide, and that's why we also charge a one-time low fee versus a monthly fee. Sorry, guys, I'm just scrolling through here. Hey, Kari, thank you. All right, cool. So I think I have like 99% of the questions covered. By the way, if you guys are on board, of course, welcome on board. I really appreciate it. I think you're going to like the value that we packaged here into one dashboard. Fulvio is asking, hey, I have French and Italian customers. Can they report me in French and Italian? I think right now we only have it in English, Fulvio, the audit. John is asking for a list of bonuses. There's 2 of my courses included as a bonus. They're going to be on the sales page. I don't have them handy right now, but it's a Facebook ad course and another course. Fulvio, I'm not exactly sure. I don't think there's an easy way to translate it, but I have not looked into that, Fulvio, so I do have to look into that. Hey, Jerome, thank you for the feedback. Yes, Joy, I'm definitely going to send out a replay. So cool, guys. I have to switch back real quick and chat with my team, make sure that you guys are all taken care of, that you guys all get the login information for, make sure that customers are getting everything that we promised. Again, the link here is getadaleadz.com/bundle. This is where you get all of the upgrades included. At 11 a.m. today, the official launch goes live to our sales page. You can also buy there, of course, but then you would have to pay for all of the upgrades separately, and that would cost you many, many more hundreds of dollars, right? Which doesn't make sense. But this is a 4.5-day launch. The replay will be sent out to anyone who registered, of course. I'm not sure when, but hopefully within the next 24 hours, we're going to be able to send out the replay as well. And that way you can watch this call at your own convenience. And if you want to get more information, just head over to getadaleadz.com/bundle, where you can see the bundle information, or at 11 a.m., check your inbox, and I'm sure you're going to see some emails sending you over to the sales page where you can see the testimonials, success stories, and even more in-depth detail on what's included, right? If you are an owner of version 1.0, then make sure that you check your inbox. And even when I log out here, I'm going to make sure that my team checks real quick here the chat box to also private message the link to anyone who owns 1.0. But we did trigger an email to all of the 1.0 owners with a discount code. So please check your inbox and check your spam folder to make sure that you have that. And any other questions, feel free to hit us up. I have to get back to the team real quick. We are going live at 11 a.m. I hope that you learned something from here. I hope that you see the value of providing ADA services, and I hope that you see the value in optimizing your own websites for accessibility or to help your clients be more accessible as well, okay? So can't wait to see you guys inside the members area. Can't wait to see you in some of the follow-up webinars. Thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it, and talk soon.